Good afternoon, folks. Dr. Charles Freeman here. I have a warning for you. So please, before you go any further, you are committing that you're going to have your life changed by watching this particular video. You're going to never be able to unsee waste or Muda again. So now that the warning's out of the way, I have 8 categories of waste in lean manufacturing that we're going to talk about. Remember, lean manufacturing is the process to take waste out of processes so that you're left with just value-added activities. The term in lean manufacturing for waste is Muda. M-U-D-A. The folks who put this together helped us as well. Instead of just waste in general with all the variation that waste could entail, we've put that into categories so that we can assess and see them relatively quickly, waste, and then of course aggressively go after removing that waste. But the first step is identifying it. If I'm going to ask you to memorize 8 things or myself to memorize 8 things, I need a process to be able to make that more efficient. And guess what? We have one. There's a mnemonic here called Tim Woods. It allows us to look at all 8 categories, bing, 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 all the way through. Each of these categories, while I'll discuss much more detail later, for today it's really about getting these categories down so that we can then explore them individually later. Now I say 8. If you do a little research online, you may see some where it's 7 categories. So there's a little variation here where the final one that I'll mention today has been added on relatively recently to address some current concerns here in the West as we've applied lean manufacturing. Tim Woods, let's go through all 7 together. T for transportation, I for inventory, M for motion, W for waiting, the 2 O's, overprocessing, overproduction. The D is for defects or mistakes, right? Waste in that process or making the wrong thing, right? Defects. And the last has been added in again to, because of the focus we have in Western society of not necessarily taking advantage of the skill set of all of our workers, the final S is for skills. It is a waste. It's considered a waste if you don't take advantage of that supercomputer on top of every employee's set of shoulders, right? Getting inside their heads and getting their ideas and getting their input into your process. So there you have it. Those are the 8 categories. We'll explore these in detail later so that you got a real good feel for it, but you now have a way of remembering those 8. So once you start seeing that waste out in the world, remember, I warned you, it's gonna be tough. You're not gonna be able to fix it all at the same time, but we can do it together, one step at a time. Thank you for watching today. If you like what you saw today, please like, subscribe, and share this like crazy. See you next time.